Uh, my SD card ran out of space. Now, you know what really sucks is that a 512 card used to be $34. Now it's $69 fucking dollars for the same thing, twice the price, man. Why? I don't know why. Hey, just for me. So as I said, be warned that growing old and trying to live off of unless you got unless you're making you saved up a lot of money. Um, Understand that you're going to be fucked. You're going to be lacking the things that you had. You're going to be not be able to afford the any kind of lifestyle that you do, and then you have to. Cut corners, get another job, retire, but then have to work again. Come on, man, really? People, oh, raise the retirement age to what the fuck, man? Just so that you can keep the fucking this whole flow of money going up to this higher echelons of people that are living a fucking lavish lifestyle on your hard work and sweat. Walk away from them, right? Walk away from all that shit, please. That's the only thing you can really do other than sit there and continue it. And you really want to continue that? Do you really not want to freaking have a civilization that I can't understand people don't understand equality. It's a must. Because if you don't show that respect to that other person, that other human being on this planet, then you know what? That respect is not coming back to you. And no matter what, there is nothing more respectful than finding another human being your equal. I don't give a shit how much schooling you have. I don't give a shit how many PhDs you have. I don't give a shit how much money you have. I don't give a shit how much you think you're much better than somebody else. Equality is the way the cells of your body work, right? They're equal. So my finger is equal to the thumb of my thumb. It's equal to the thumb of my nose. They're all equal. You know why they're all equal? Because they're all working together to create my body. Because if they weren't equal, and the nose thought it was bigger than the hand wouldn't be able to function the way it is. Doing it, without me, raise your hand, lower the hand, raise the hand. That maybe I'm telling you to do that, but it'll do it by itself without me saying it. And I'll actually go like, raise the hand. And it won't do it. It's like, what? Because I don't feel like fucking doing it, How, that's the thing. Equality isn't a bad thing. You think equality, well, fuck it, man. I work really hard. Okay, you work really hard. Enjoy it. Enjoy what you did. You're enjoying the work really hard. If you're getting monetary compensation, it's just like, it's like Pavlov and the dogs, man. It's like, it's like, you ring the bell, and it's like, they're so sour. They think it's like, your money, yeah. Okay. Is that really what you want to express to the whole universe as what your civilization is all about? Really? Because the universe ain't about that. The sun ain't about that. Nothing else in this whole universe, in this whole this whole fourth 3D reality. There's nothing else that does that. Because if there was, then there'd be more competition. The only thing is, you have parasites and you have like interdimensional beings that are feeding off of like negativity and the fighting and all that shit that's happening. That is happening, but that's happening on a level of feeding, not monetary compensation and material wealth. They need to feed off your shit. Even that is not. It's bad, but but it's not as bad as what you do to each other, man. My God, you freaking feed off each other. It's like a snake eating its own fucking tail. It's crazy. Because they're up there watching you do this and going like, how we got him good. And you're letting them do it. It's not a happy thing, man, to watch. I don't know. Now when you realize it to that extent, that it really should not continue a day more than it has. That today needs to stop and change to something more equal and more free. There is no freedom in this world that you created, civilization. There is no equality. There's no such thing as equality. Maybe equality within the classes. What? Even within the classes, you have this classes within the classes. You have upper poor, middle poor, and lower poor. You have upper middle class, lower middle class. Upper, no, it's all wealth. It doesn't matter. It's all wealth. Oh my God. So yeah. So then, here I am. You know, back to being the poverty thing. That, and you know, people say, well, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Because I want you to do something. Walk away from it all, so I don't have to deal with this shit anymore, right? If money was a balance, I wouldn't have the fucking problems. I wouldn't be asking you for money. I wouldn't be asking anybody for money, or having to. I don't want to sell shit to anybody. I don't want to sell anything. I'm sick of selling things. I'm sick of exchanging. Right now I need donation money to survive, because the only way I survive out here when I run out of the fucking money that I work really hard to fucking get paid into, and get back at least. But I don't want to sell you anything. I don't want to sell you a piece of junk that I because I'm making a lot of money. I'll say, hey, this is the best thing in the world. Buy it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to work for advertising companies. I hate fucking advertising in general. That would all go away. If we didn't have money, we shared everything equally. We just shared the best thing. There was no reason to advertise about all this piece of crap. It's a really good piece of crap. None of that all that would go away. You'd be. You know, you have the best thing. It was gonna have the. Oh yeah, you want the best thing. Well, I said that's all we have is the best thing. Which color do you want it in? You waste so much time on fucking the crappy stuff for poor and the best stuff for the rich, and you look at the best stuff for the rich, and you go like, wow, one day maybe I'll be able to afford that. Maybe, years and years from now, they'll make a cheaper version for it. It's just like it anymore. But now we got the even better version for ourselves. The thing of it is, that whole concept and that whole blueprint for a civilization, that like pyramid, that is created by them, but it's allowed by you. You, the majority, say, okay, just like the kings and queens, are there, and they say, okay, long live the queen, long live the king, yay, yay. If not, the soldiers come and cut my head off, so yay, yay. Yeah. The thing is, no soldiers are gonna come cut your head off anymore. It's just this mass media and mass hysteria that happens once a little bit of an awakening happens with the people. They just throw in the little bombs of things. Let them, and the awakening goes away. It's like, new energy comes down. December 21st, 2025, man. There was a powerful energy coming in. Not one of you felt it. You know why? Because you were too busy running around, fucking man. I have to pay for everything. Oh my God. And all that created the energy to come in. Say, anybody around? No? Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry. We tried. What was that? I don't know. Something bit me in the back of my neck, but what was that, Bree? I don't know. Yeah, you missed it. You missed it big time. You missed the evolutionary leap for your civilization. You guys should have wings by now. Do you understand? You guys should be a much higher vibration, but you're not. You're still stuck in that lower vibration. Why? Because the wealth class is keeping you in that lower vibration. That's where they can control you. The higher vibration they can't control. There's no control in higher dimensions and higher vibration. There is no control needed. Because the reason that you made it up to the higher dimensions is because you dropped all that shit down there. So, all right, no more. Hey, man, I'm good up here, man. Everybody's great, man. We're all good. You don't make it up there if you're not. And that's the problem with civilization. Nobody's making it up there. Why? Because nobody's being taught how to release their karma and how to make it up there. There's very few of you make it. And the other ones that are, high level Buddhists, and then they're like that. Everything else is, no, meditate for fucking, why? That's not what this was about. That the only way you get into the higher dimensions is if you spend your whole life fucking meditating. This is about your soul's learning and growing from experiences, and then once they learn and grow, they experience everything, and they're elevated because they've now learned everything about what they should be learning about. The only thing is you're not being taught that. What you're being taught is some bullshit, fucking hysteria, like, oh, be good or you go to heaven, be bad you go to hell. And that's what you're being taught, and that concept, you're not given this understanding of your multidimensional selves. You're all your lifetimes that happening at once. Every lifetime that your soul has ever experienced is happening right now. Time is only experienced by us. The higher dimensions that time doesn't exist. When you reincarnate, doesn't mean that I'm going to reincarnate in the future. You can reincarnate in the past event. It's just something that you needed. Time doesn't exist that way in higher dimensions. It's just in this dimension for us to make sense of what's going on. But you can tap into any one of those multidimensional songs at any point if you know how to, and it's really simple. If you're not being blocked by some fucking parasitic beings that are controlling everything, that they're making sure that everything is like, block it off, making sure that they don't get any of that information. We need them as good consumers, and come back over and over, same thing, fighting, killing each other, blah blah blah. And they can all come back, kill each other, come back, kill each other, come back, more souls, 8 billion fucking souls, and I guarantee you. What is it now? Like 3/4 of them should have been ascended already, and they didn't. They just keep on coming back over and over, like a hamster on one of those wheels, over and over and over. Just keep on coming back. That's what I'm doing. Just coming back. The soul never learns, grows, and at one point, it stunts its growth to the point that it's not even worth nothing. The soul is then diminished down to a level of non-participation into the rest of the universe, and that soul is just some of the ones that are going over to be fed to the fucking to the parasites that your creator created to make you stronger. Right? Your creator created to make you, right, be able to handle that and overcome that very important and very, very, very strong, powerful thing that you needed to overcome, and you haven't, and you didn't. You just let it keep on going. Go, what am I doing? All right, I gotta go to work. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? Oh my God, what am I gonna do? Oh my God, what am I gonna do? Through your whole life, and all of a sudden, at the end, you go like, what the fuck just happened? As you hit that grave, and you come back up, and go, same shit. I don't point fingers. Die again. Back and forth. Never realizing that shooting is wrong, and the reason you're shooting is because you were shot. Understanding the whole loop, and the thing is releases that karma. All of a sudden you don't have to do it anymore. It's a very easy thing to accomplish. You don't need fucking book after book after book on karma and how to release it. It's like only certain ways you must release it. No, that's not true. Man. It's actually a really easy process to do if you know how to do it and if they taught you how to do it. But why would like I said, why would you teach a slave how to read, right? Because maybe if they read, they might get that information about how to become that they really should be free. So you never let a slave learn how to read. Books are banned by slaves. Slaves, they got books, burn them. And it's the same thing with you. They don't want you to know what you really are and how to accomplish what you need to accomplish. A bird knows. Let me tell you, a bird knows about itself more than you know about yourself. Huh? A bird don't go to school to be a bird, right? You go to school to be human. What's smarter? To be able to know what you are as soon as you're born through your own process, or go to school and learn how to be a fucking consumer or one of their slaves or one of their workers? Because that's all you're doing. A bird is smarter than you. Get it? Any animal out there, any animal, which is every animal out there, which is every living organism, knows what it is by itself, on its own. Think about it. Think about how they blocked you and stopped you from knowing that. Tribal cultures knew what they were without any of that either. But all that knowledge is now fucking buried away somewhere deep down inside after it was ravaged and fucking ripped apart by whatever the terrorist organization came in and decided to fucking take over the fucking place and the land. All controlled by money. Money, all control, leading the way, gold, money, gold, money. Things that we can sell and buy money. Look at all the stuff that we stole from all these people. We killed them all, we took it all. And the land too. So, yeah, that's my thought for the day, My thought for the day. What a waste of a civilization. This fucking is. You guys have a good night.